Welcome to Ultimate Wrestling Trivia, the show. A little strange here because there's only two of us, but that's okay. The show continues where we drop it each and every Tuesday, so make sure you subscribe to our YouTube show, smash that notification, like it, comment. It goes a long way with all this awesome content that we can give to you each and every Tuesday. YouTube, search Ultimate Wrestling Trivia, and when you do that, we are on the social media as well. We are on the X, we are on the Instagram, we are on the Facebook, we are on the TikTok. Is there anything else I'm missing?
Well, the YouTube channel that you should like and subscribe to, and ding that bell so you get notifications when we drop a new episode, which happens to be every Tuesday at 6:05 Eastern, 5:05 Central.
That's right. And we also have a pro wrestling tee store, which you can check that out anytime. Purchase some merch, get some brand new swag for Christmas time going into the new year 2025, which sounds crazy, but the pro wrestling tee store is up and running as we speak. And one thing, you notice that it's like approaching turkey time and it's approaching Christmas. People are putting up the Christmas lights. We're kind of turning that corner. Why we are sitting over here with pumpkins rotting on our porch yet. I mean, we're just like, what is going on? Time is just going by so fast. It's unbelievable, but we enjoy it. It's always fun. Recently, I don't know if you can tell, I got the old Fatu shirt on. Got a chance to sit down with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Zilla Fatu for a Car Confessions. This one's pretty good. Check it out. All right, we are here with Car Confessions with the main one.
Hello.
Mr. Zilla
Appreciate
Fatu.
Come on.
All right, man. Here we go. Oos is in the building. We got the hard-hitting questions. People texted in, called in their answers here. Are you ready to answer the wild, crazy questions? Car Confessions.
Well, man, always ready.
All right. The longest you've spent in a vehicle was?
Whoa. 10 hours.
10 hours?
Yeah,
Can you say where you went at all?
I went to Pensacola, Florida.
Pensacola, Florida. That's a long time.
It was really originally 9 hours, but we got to stop.
Yeah, you got to do the bathroom breaks and the gas stations and stuff. So I feel you. The next question. What movie scene never fails to make you laugh out loud? So you see a movie, whether you saw it once, twice, 3, 4 times, a certain scene pops up, whatever. It may be Step Brothers where he says like, Derek, and like start laughing. Is there a certain movie that comes to mind real quick that makes you laugh out loud, or maybe a movie quote that you just love? It's a hard-hitting questions here. Damn.
That's a good question. I'll say, what is it? Friday After Next.
Oh, Friday After Next, okay.
Yeah, where
Cube.
Cat Williams.
Yep.
With Terry Crews.
Okay.
And then Terry Crews try to manhandle him, and then bro had got the screwdriver and just went crazy on him.
Love that. That's a good.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. Everybody out there knows what they're quoting it right now.
Cat Williams went crazy.
Yeah,
for real. That shit was funny.
What is the craziest thing you've ever Googled? Like something popped in your mind and you're like, I'm gonna Google that and I want to see what the answer is. Like, is there anything that comes to mind? Or is it a hard pass? Maybe you just don't Google stuff. You just know everything.
I was trying to figure out the difference between Miracle Whip and real mayonnaise.
Really?
Yeah.
That is interesting.
I did.
That's deep thoughts.
That was probably like a few months ago.
Yeah? Do you remember what the difference is? What's the difference? What is it?
I mean, real mayonnaise is real mayonnaise.
Real mayonnaise is real mayonnaise.
Like that,
right, there you go.
Yeah, bro. That shit crazy.
Somebody texting in, what was your first job? What was the main one's first job? Do you ever have a first job or?
First job?
Yeah, did you have a first job?
First job, I was a server.
Server?
Yeah.
Oh, like a bus boy? Yeah.
I quit the next day.
Yeah, you don't want to do that stuff.
Hell no.
No. What is the worst seat on a plane? What's the worst seat on a plane?
The middle seat, man.
The middle seat, of course.
Come on,
you guys know that already? The middle seat is the worst.
Especially when you're all the way at the end. You
Oh, it's
gotta
the
wait till
worst.
everybody gets off the plane. Like
The worst. Yeah, nobody wants to sit there.
by the restroom, it's even worse, sir.
Oh, you got the stanky smell and stuff.
Yeah, you got the stank face.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yes, of course.
You do? Have you ever had a sighting at all?
Yeah.
Or like,
I wouldn't
did you
say a sighting.
Well,
but
like, you
I had
feel
a
like
lights. It was a light.
Really?
Yeah.
Where were you when that happened?
I was at my house, man. And,
Really? You just randomly looked up and you're like, what the what?
Nah, it was actually I was sleeping in the living room.
Okay.
And it was like early in the morning, like 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
Damn.
And I heard like pantry.
Okay.
Just opening up, going, closing, opening up, closing, opening up, closing. Maybe it was a ghost, but hold on.
Could have been a ghost.
But I walked over there. I walked a little bit over there, you feel me? And I seen like a blue shiny light.
Oh, man.
It was like a, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But I couldn't see it.
Right.
I could see
Ooh.
it. Like, you ever looked at the sun?
I do. It burns the eyes.
Yeah, you can see
It's
it, but you
worse.
can't see it.
You can't see it.
So that's what it was.
All right, that's some deep stuff right there. You only get that at Car Confessions. And the last one we got is, what is the worst sandwich ingredients, in your opinion? You're a sandwich guy. What is one thing that does not belong on a sandwich? We're talking like pickles, mayo, onions. What we got?
No tomatoes, bro.
No tomatoes.
No tomatoes, bro.
Can't do that.
But you know what's crazy?
What's that?
The main one likes ketchup, though. Hello.
He does.
Hello.
There you go.
Come on, man. I like ketchup, but I don't like tomatoes.
The man doesn't like it. All right, we'll send it
Yeah.
back to you guys. Car Confessions with the main one, Zilla Fatu. We'll see you.
All right, we learned a few things from Zilla Fatu right there, and that was quite the interesting conversation we had.
Wow, we did. Zilla came in for RPW, Raging Pro Wrestling. He had the opportunity to face none other than Ken Anderson, Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Anderson, and the match was billed as 15 years in the making. Zilla Fatu is the son of the former WWE Intercontinental Champion Umaga, and Umaga's last match happened to be against Ken Anderson. So this was a match 15 years in the making.
Very special meaning for sure.
A lot of times when they come into town, Devon happens to be the ring announcer for RPW, and as is customary, I'm running sound or videos or things like that, or doing some setup stuff. Devon a lot of times has to transport wrestlers from A to B. Right. Airport to the venue back to a hotel. Sometimes you go get lunch and dinner with the people. I've had some cool meals with Eva Lee, Steve Macklin, RPW regulars, Casey Lennox. So I know you got a chance to hang out with Zilla a little bit. How was he? Was he cool?
He was absolutely amazing, and I don't say that just because he was in town. I would definitely put him up as one of the top talents that I've ever met. I've been very fortunate throughout the years. The Briscoes I would put up there, the Bucks I would put up there, and the Fatus, Jacob and Zilla Fatu, as like exceptionally awesome people that I feel like, you know, when they talk to you, it's almost like you know them for like an extended period of time. Like you knew them your whole life. They were just like one of the homies, and it was so cool. As you said, we got a chance to go out to eat before and after the show. So told me a lot of stories about wrestling and in life, actually, in general. Those are the questions and like the answers, the conversations that I like to go and talk to these people, you know, just meeting new people. So I can't say enough good things about Zilla Fatu. I definitely hope to see him in the near future. The sky's the limit for him, absolutely.
Well, at last week's episode, if you watch, we got a chance to do the big election debate.
Yes,
right?
Oh my gosh, I'm still not over that.
Yes. So Shawn Michaels did get the best of Bret Hart. We're not talking politics, we're talking wrestling.
Wrestling, yeah.
And a lot of the fans that we got to do our little exit polling with, they were actually in the line for a Zilla meet and greet. And, you know, I had the chance to talk to some of those fans, and I see those fans at a lot of shows, and they all said great things about him. And if you happen to be in the area on Saturday, December 7th, Zilla Fatu will be in Waukesha, Wisconsin. That's just on the west end of Milwaukee for Blizzard Brawl, where he will be managed by none other than Armando Estrada.
And you know there's history there, so it's going to be a special night. And Ultimate Wrestling Trivia will be in the house as well, so if you see us, make sure you stop by, give us a high five, say hello. But yes, definitely follow Zilla Fatu, the Samoan King, on Instagram, at Zilla Fatu. He's definitely worth a follow. He's a good brother for sure.
Well, we talked about Intercontinental Champions, and that was a theme, as you have seen us do the couch game, we call it. How many can you name the game? We'll put 3 of us on the couch. Our 4th member will throw a topic at us, hit the camera, one wrong, and you're out.
Out the game.
We took that show on the road, and we found 5 lucky, unlucky participants, part of the RPW cast and crew, hanging out. And we'll give you their profiles in a second, but they got a chance to play the game. The bright lights were on. How did they do? You'll get a chance to see, but they had to name former WWE Intercontinental Champions. So WWF, WWF, WWE. If you held the Intercontinental belt, you counted.
I'm putting you on the spot right now. Who's the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time?
Well, my mouth says the Honky Tonk Man because that was part of his tagline.
Right.
But you could make an argument for The Miz, Chris Jericho, Bret Hart. Like, there's so many. Shawn Michaels. There's a lot of great
You could have stopped at Bret Hart, but
Gunther,
that's okay.
Like, there's so many. I was a big fan of Sami Zayn's reign. Like, it's a prestigious belt, and it's a prestigious championship that a lot of people have held. And we get to test the metal a little bit of some wrestling fans.
There you go. The couch game, we took it on the road. Check it out right now.
All right, we are here for a very, very special edition of Ultimate Wrestling Trivia. How many can you name? So we normally call this the couch game when we're in our little studio. However, we couldn't get a couch inside the wrestling ring, so this is a little bit musical chairs style. So we've got some brand new, fresh faces to Ultimate Wrestling Trivia. So going left to right, we have Josh, we have Eric, we have Gabby, we have Travis, and we have Bill. And today, on the How Many Can You Name game, we are going to do WWF and WWE Intercontinental Champions. There has been 178 of them from the very first one to the current one. So there's 178 possibilities. When you get one wrong, you are X'd out, eliminated. We're gonna pull your chair. You're gone. Poof, you're gonna vanish. Okay? So there's 178 names to pick from. We'll work our way left to right. That means, Josh, you're gonna get us started. I need you to name one of the 178 professional wrestlers to hold the WWF or WWE Intercontinental Championship.
How about the first Intercontinental Champion, Pat Patterson?
Fantastic. Good job.
We're going to go with Santino Marella.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Macho Man is another one.
Jey Uso.
Jey Uso, very, very good. The second to last Intercontinental Champion. All right, we've survived a round.
Braun Breaker.
The current Intercontinental Champion. Very good. China is an Intercontinental Champion, former.
The Ultimate Warrior one?
The Ultimate Warrior was a Intercontinental Champion.
The Excellence of Execution. Bret the Hitman Hart.
Ah, yes, a multi-time winner.
Pedro Morales.
Oh, very good. The first Triple Crown winner in WWE history. All right, Josh.
Let's go with Rocky Maivia.
Yes.
He's awesome. The Miz.
The Miz, yes, the multi-time. So just to reiterate to everybody, as Rocky Maivia has been used, that also counts as The Rock. So as wrestlers change personas over the years, it's one wrestler. So The Rock, Rocky Maivia has been used. So Gabby.
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan has not held the Intercontinental title. Oh, just like that, Gabby has left us. She's alive and doing well. So Travis, we need another Intercontinental champion.
All right, we're going to stick with the old school ones. How about Rowdy Roddy Piper?
Yes.
Tio Santana.
Very good.
Chris Jericho.
Another multi-time holder.
A-Train.
Ooh, Prince Albert? The panels. I see him, Albert, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he held it for about a month. Won it on SmackDown in New York. Very good. Okay. Yes. A-Train, good job.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh, yes.
What about Owen Hart?
The King of Hearts, Owen Hart, yes.
You're going to have to bleep this one. Chris Benoit.
Ah, yes. He who shall not be named. Yes. But he is a former Intercontinental champion. That counts.
Woo! Ric Flair.
Ah, Ric Flair. Yes.
Forgot about that.
Yeah? We've gone some rounds. Did anyone say HBK? Shawn Michaels?
HBK was said, therefore you are repeating yourself. So, Travis, you're eliminated.
You're going to kick me out?
We're kicking you out. You're going to poof.
I was asking a question.
And just like that, we started at 5, went to 4, we're down to 3. We are naming current or former WWE, WWF Intercontinental Champions. Josh. Oh, I'm sorry, Bid is Bill's turn. Yes.
The model Rick Martel.
Yes, very good. Spraying some arrogance at your fellow competitors right now.
Ken Shamrock.
The world's most dangerous man. Good job.
RVD. Rob Van Dam.
Very good. The official timer has started.
Jim Brunzell.
Oh, that is a good guess. However, Jumpin' Jim did not hold. From 3 to 2, Josh and Eric. The winner gets some UWT swag. You can get your UWT swag at ProWrestlingTees.com. If you don't win the contest, guys, we've got a lot of Intercontinental champions left. Josh, can you name one of them?
Steve Austin.
Stone Cold it is.
Jeff Jarrett.
J-A-E-E-F. No,
R-E-T-T. 80 great.
great.
What was his name?
J-E-F-F.
But what was his name?
Oh, don't try and trick me on that one. You cheap ass.
Oh,
Shelton Benjamin.
yes.
D'Lo Brown.
Very good.
That was going to be my next one.
You took my shirt.
Oh,
Val Venus.
yes.
Jeff Hardy.
Very good.
Matt Hardy.
Ah,
I'm out.
yes. No, Matt Hardy has never held the WWE Intercontinental Champion, but you can't just win it outright, Eric. You gotta end on a make. Okay, so
Triple H.
oh, and Eric has spit water in the face of his 4 fellow competitors and wins our round of Ultimate Wrestling Trivia. Thank you much, Eric. Congratulations. Back to you guys.
All right, there's the couch game. Congratulations goes out to Eric. I struggled on a few of those, but then after that, I was like, yep, that's right. I forgot about him. But it is something else when the light and the pressure is on you. Like, you got to think of it pretty quick. It's always fun doing the couch game.
Well, we had a list. I was narrating that portion.
Yes, you did a great
and
job.
I had 186 names. And the Prince Albert one caused some pause because I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I didn't remember that, but sure enough, for 1 month, Prince Albert was champ. So good stuff.
And before we wrap it up, don't forget you can follow us on all social media platforms by checking out Ultimate Wrestling Trivia. And speaking of trivia, a friend of the show, a guy that was recently somewhat on NXT in the ECW arena and went into the TNA Impact Hall of Fame, our friend Rhino has some trivia. Do you know the answer?
On the One Night Stand pay-per-view, I wrestled against Sabu. Now, what of the following wrestlers did not compete?
That is former tag team champion, hardcore champion, United States champion. He did miss out on the Intercontinental champion, but he would have been amazing. Love Rhino. Do you know the answer? You could drop it below in the comments and let us know. Wow, what a show. Is there any way we can do this without Stefano? Again, I like the two-man booth. Like,
we just did, but
it's like Gorilla and Bobby Heenan here. I like it. It was nice.
Stefano is like when you have that sweet, right? Like a glazer donut or something where you have the one little bit and you're like, that's awesome. I need more.
Right.
And then you hate yourself after you have the second one.
Yeah.
Because it's not quite as good as the first, and you're just thinking about, oh, I got to brush my teeth. They're going to rot out. I'm probably going to be diabetic now or something. Like, that's like hanging out with Stefano.
Yeah, pretty much. That sums it up. All right.
So we love you, Stefano. We love you, Derek.
Yes. We miss you guys. We'll see you next week. All right, for Mike Merc, no man in the middle. My name is Devon. We'll see you next Tuesday with Ultimate Wrestling Trivia, the show.